Come with me, everybody come and see. You will see, trying to keep you off your feet. Catering to the things that you need. Let me keep you giving positive vibes. Okay. Saying what I mean. I'm just doing my thing. I am Tyler Gill Show.
Ladies and gents, on this week's show I have Miss Genesis Blount. If you don't know her, she's a local gospel artist in Columbia, South Carolina. Just stay tuned because Genesis is on the Tyler Gill Show. Everyone, welcome back. We are here on the Tyler Gill Show here in Columbia, South Carolina, and today's guest is Miss Genesis. She is a local gospel artist in Columbia, South Carolina, and her music is just so wonderful, has inspired my life. Miss Genesis, you are such a dynamic example for young women and young men, and you could have chosen to do hip-hop, rock, R&B, but you've chosen gospel. Tell me why gospel.
Well, I was born and raised in a church, and church is what I know. So, venturing off, and I hear it all the time, well, you don't really have the voice for gospel music. Your voice is so neo-soul, it's so R&B. But the gospel, the message is so true, and it's so powerful. And to be able to, convey that through music, I don't really want to go to another genre. It's a lot of R&B singers, it's a lot of pop singers, it's a lot of rappers, and it's not enough gospel people who are really out here pushing the gospel. You know what I'm saying? We singing, but what are we really doing behind the mic, outside of the mic, off the pulpit, off the stage? What are we doing outside of that? So more than just the music, more than just the singing, gospel is what we're trying to push, the truth, the word of God. And so that's why I picked what I picked. Yeah.
Congratulations. So awesome.
Thank you.
And I want to know what inspired you to become a gospel singer.
My mom is a praise and worship leader, and so I've watched my mom for years, Sunday in, Sunday out, Bible study and choir rehearsals, and watching her, the way that she would command the audience, it was amazing. And not just because of her big powerful voice, but because of what she was singing, and because her lifestyle matched what she was singing. She wasn't just up there singing stuff, and we hear a lot of stories about people that we see in the pulpit and then their lifestyles don't match. I can honestly say whatever my mom said in that pulpit, we saw it behind the door. So that really inspired me to continue to sing and to keep singing. And now my mom says, everybody, they're like, well, are you still singing? And she's like, no, I passed the baton to my baby. So it's amazing to, hear her say, I'm proud of you, because I looked up to my mom. So I think that's pretty cool.
That's pretty amazing, actually.
Yeah.
Very good.
Yeah.
Thank you, Miss Genesis.
Yeah, no problem. Hey Tyler, thank you so much for having me on the show. I had an amazing time. Listen, I want you all to make sure that you tune in to the Tyler Gill Show, because guess what? It's just amazing, just like I said, right? Right.
Genesis, I know just now we just focused on and talked about your inspiration to become a gospel singer. Now, I want to know, what is your aspiration in several years with your music?
I don't know. It's so big, and I'm not limiting myself to just music. There's so many other things that I want to do. I have a mentoring program that we kicked off this year. It's called Misunderstood, MISS Understood. And so it's for girls ages 13 to 21. And so we teach them a lot of stuff about self-esteem and confidence and being a diva on the budget and managing your money, and how you can be a Christian woman in a very dark world. Yes. And still be up to date and hip and fashionable and all those different kind of things, and still maintain your womanhood, your ladylikeliness, if that's a word, because
you got it. You got it.
It's cool. So ladylikeness, we're gonna make that up. So outside of music, I want to do that. I kind of think I want to dibble and dabble in fashion a little bit. I'm not really sure. Maybe sort of, kind of, possibly.
Well, you should. I agree. You're very fashionable. Very impressive.
Thanks. I try to, do a little something. But once we combine all those things as a whole, I don't just want to be a singer. I don't want that to be my livelihood. I want to impact people as much as I can, doing anything that I can, even if it's not singing. Because who's to say maybe in 2 weeks I can't sing anymore? So what happens after that? Do I just stop moving and functioning? No, I keep pushing and I keep doing it because the message still has to get out there, whether I'm singing or I'm just talking to a group of girls.
And your message counts.
That's right.
It's what liberates and inspires people
Absolutely.
to become the best you can be.
Absolutely.
Now,
Absolutely.
Genesis, now what can we expect very soon? What type of new music that you may have coming? What type of surprises?
I am working on my album, and I am super excited about that. I've worked with a number of producers previously, so we got some new connections that we've made, and I'm really excited about the music that we're working on and releasing. And it'll be a different sound. Like I said, everybody's used to neo-soul, R&B gen. So to do some things, a little pop, a little country, a little folklore. So I'm excited. I'm excited.
So
I can't wait
I'm just so
for you
excited
guys
for
to
you.
hear it. Yeah.
So excited for you. Now, I will have to get this question out of the way. It's been on my mind forever. As I've said, I'm very proud of you and your music. And
Yes.
I heard one of your songs, Seasons.
Yes.
Seasons.
Yes.
Wow, that song, it speaks volume. Now, what inspired that song specifically?
I wrote the song and I was actually transitioning into a new season in my life. And things were not looking good. It just wasn't looking good. I moved back, relocated back to Columbia, and I know that God told me to move here. And I got a new job and got a house and a car and all of these different things, and then I lost my job. And then I couldn't maintain my house. And then I was scared that I was going to lose my car. So as I'm packing up my things and I'm sitting in my house and I'm like, Lord, I know what you told me. I know what you said. But even though the seasons are changing from summer to fall, or high to low, or dark to light, I still am true to what you said. And I still love you come hell or high water. It does not matter what happens. My yes does not change because of how dark my situation looks. So that's where season comes from. And I'm glad that it is really touching people because it really comes from a true, sincere place. The song says, summer, fall, winter, spring, all year long, my heart sings, I love you. And that is a true, true, true indictment of my life.
Wow.
Yeah.
Incredibly amazing, you all. You just don't know, your words just empowered me and uplifted me. And you don't know the lives that you can change because of your story.
Yeah.
So continue to pound and keep pushing for your destiny. And I'm only here to help guide people to their destiny.
Well,
we all have
appreciate you.
we all have a serious touch with our destiny
Right.
part of it. And I want to help you get to your destiny.
Right.
So let's champion each other.
That's
You know,
right.
I win, you win.
That's right.
You know,
I love
you win,
that.
I win.
I'm going to steal that.
Oh, yes.
I'll make sure I give you the credit,
Oh,
though.
you got it.
I
you
got you,
it.
though.
So let's champion each other.
I
Yes.
love it.
So we're all in this together to make a
Yeah.
difference in the world. You're just so amazing. Thank you so much, Genesis.
Thank you for having me.
My pleasure.
Yeah.
This concludes another amazing episode of the Tyler Gill Show. I want to first thank Ms. Genesis Blount for being here. Such an amazing story that inspired me on today, and I pray that it inspires you as well. You can stay tuned to the Tyler Gill Show, available on YouTube at I Am Tyler Gill Show. Also, like me on Facebook at the Tyler Gill Show, Instagram, I Am Tyler Gill. God bless you, and see you soon.